Good evening, good evening, good evening. You find me at Winnats Pass. Where else would I be in the Peak District? My favourite place. Not quite what I was hoping for when I got here. I'd done the weather check and it was saying it could be clear around sunset. It's about 40 odd minutes ish till the sun sets where I am, because it's going to go behind Mam Tor before it actually sets. So I've got a bit of time yet, but a great big band of cloud is kind of just sitting directly that way. It's clear to my left, it's clear to my right, and pretty clear behind me. A few patchy cloud, but there's blue sky that way. So plan B. The light's kind of gone a bit flat as well. My plan B was to do a very, very big panoramic of Winnats Pass. Now, it kind of doesn't matter too much that it's flat, which actually works out better that it's completely flat, because what I was going to do is I was going to use the I've got the 24-105 on the Canon 5D Mark IV, so I was going to just basically zoom in probably at 80 plus and just shoot lots and lots of overlapping frames and see if I can make a gargantuan panoramic of Winnats Pass. I've done a few before where you stitch shots together. I did it on this Panasonic. In fact, I did with the 80 megapixel high resolution mode, but that was just like 3 shots. So I can see my battery's about to go flat on there, so I'm going to wrap this bit up and go and work out what I'm going to do, and I'll come back to you. Sorry about the hair. So I am currently doing the panoramic. It's taken a lot longer than I expected. I'm bracketing and really doing very, very small movements. I'm doing it to every, the grid, your rule of thirds grid, I'm doing 1 to every third. So it goes third on the left, move it to third on the right, and so on and so forth. So it's taken a long time. But I mean, the clouds this side are gorgeous. The clouds outside, grey, but I'm loving those up there. But I've got to carry on, because for one, the battery on the 5D is about to die, and secondly, the light's fading rather quickly now, so I need to crack on. Okay, so now the light is fading. I've done my panoramic shots. That took longer than expected just because I was trying to do so many. I'm gonna go home now and I'm gonna explain what I'm doing and explain hopefully how it's gonna come together. So before it goes too dark and I fall over and fall down the side of one of these big drops, let's go home. So initially I took 462 images. Now divide that by 3, which is 153 or something like that. That's still a lot of images. I'm now struggling. Lightroom can't cope with that many images, it would appear, to do the stitching for the panoramic. And that's even at single exposure and not the bracketed HDR version, so I need to look into this a bit further. I managed to get one panoramic out using Microsoft's ICE software. Everything else seems to fall apart. I don't know whether I did something wrong or I need to look into shooting this better, but I'm struggling to get the original master high res out. So I did one with that Microsoft software, as I said, and that's at half resolution, so I exported the raws out at 50% scale. It managed to make one there, and that is a 312 megapixel image. So the pixel dimensions is 29,567 wide by 10,559 wide high, so that's a big old image. So double that and yeah, you've got a master image that's ridiculous. So I need to look into it further. If any of you have suggestions of better software to use, then please do let me know in the comments below. But for this week, that'll do. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If it's your first visit here, please do click that subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it to be notified as to when I upload a new video. And I will see your lovely faces in the next episode. Do take care.